All right, so you've verified your Google business profile. That's awesome, but don't pop the champagne just yet. The real work, the part that actually gets you customers, is just getting started. Let's dive into how to fill out your profile the right way so both customers and Google actually pay attention to you.
I want you to imagine something. Picture a brand new store in your neighborhood. The sign looks great, the door is unlocked, so you walk in. Kind of excited. But inside, it's a ghost town. The shelves are totally bare, there's nobody there, no products, nothing. You're not going to stick around, are you? Of course not. You turn right around and walk out.
Well, that empty store, that is exactly what your Google profile looks like when it's only half filled out. A potential customer finds you, they click, they see a bunch of empty space, and they're gone, just like that. But what's even worse is that Google's algorithm does the exact same thing. It sees an incomplete profile and thinks, this doesn't seem very reliable. If you don't give it information, it has absolutely no reason to show you to anyone. So today, we're going to stock those shelves.
Okay, if you only take one thing away from this whole explainer, please let it be this. The single most important, most crucial decision you will make for your profile is choosing your business categories.
This is where so many business owners get it wrong. They go way, way too generic. You know, a criminal defense lawyer just picks lawyer, or an HVAC specialist picks contractor. This is a huge mistake. You have to get specific. Think about it. Google's entire job is to match a very specific search with the most relevant business. So if you handle DUIs, your category needs to be criminal justice attorney, not just lawyer. Specificity is everything here.
So here's the strategy, nice and simple. Your primary category should be for your main, most important service. It's your specialty, right? Then you use all those secondary categories for everything else you do. So if you're a landscaper, first and foremost, that's your primary. But you also offer lawn mowing and tree trimming, great. Those become secondary categories, like lawn care service and tree service. This gives Google a crystal clear picture of what you do.
All right, let's move on to the business description. This is your big sales pitch. And what's interesting is you're actually pitching to two very different audiences at the exact same time. You've got real human customers, and you've got Google's robots. You got to please both.
Now, Google gives you a pretty generous 750 characters to write your description, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Only the first 250 characters actually matter. That's it. That's all anyone sees on your profile before they have to click that little more link. And let's be honest with ourselves. Who ever clicks more? Almost nobody. You've got to make your case right up front in that tiny little preview.
So how do you do it? It's a super simple 3-sentence formula. Seriously, sentence 1, who you are, where you are, and what you do. This is where you pack in your main keywords. Sentence 2, what's your unique selling point? Why should they choose you over anyone else? And sentence 3, a clear, simple call to action. Tell them exactly what you want them to do next.
And check this out, the difference is night and day. The bad example on the left, we are a local business dedicated to excellence. It's just meaningless fluff, it tells you nothing. But the good example, bam, right away you get keywords like web design, local SEO, and Brownsville TX. Then it gives you a great selling point, no long-term contracts, and a strong call to action. See the power in that?
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about photos. Photos are absolutely critical for building trust, but there's a right way and a very, very wrong way to do it. The theme here is simple. Real is always better than perfect.
I see this all the time. Business owners using those cheesy, generic stock photos. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? The ridiculously happy people in a fake office meeting? Just stop, please. Google can tell they're stock photos, and your customers just scroll right past them. They do way more harm than good.
Think about it. We live in a TikTok world now. People are surrounded by authentic, real, sometimes messy content. That's what they want to see from you too. They want to see the real you. If you're a roofer, I want to see a photo of your actual team on a roof. If you're a baker, show me some flour on the counter. That's the stuff that builds a real connection.
So if you're not sure where to start, here's a super simple checklist, your minimum viable gallery. First, get a photo of the outside of your building so people can find you. Then, one of the inside so they know what to expect. Get a good shot of your team. People buy from people. And finally, show off your work. Before and after photos are absolute gold.
And here's a little pro tip for you. Try to upload at least one new photo every single week. It sends a powerful signal to Google that your business is active, that you're open, that you're engaged, and that is a huge plus for your rankings.
Now let's quickly cover some of the smaller sections of your profile. It can be tempting to skip these, but trust me, these are the hidden gems, the little details that can be the final push a customer needs to choose you.
First up, the services section. You need to think of every single service you list as another keyword, another chance to get found. Don't just put up a few things, list everything you do. Add descriptions, add prices if you can. This is prime real estate for telling Google and your customers exactly how you can help them.
And please, whatever you do, do not ignore the attributes. These are those little badges that show up on your profile, like woman-owned, or veteran-led, or wheelchair accessible. For some customers, seeing one of these isn't just a small detail. It's the one thing that makes them decide to call you. If you've earned them, you need to show them off.
So there you have it. Your categories are specific, your description is razor sharp, you've got real, authentic photos, you've filled out all the details. Your profile is looking really, really good.
But here's the catch. Even with a perfectly filled out profile, you could be making some huge mistakes. Mistakes that you think are helping, but are actually putting your entire profile, your entire online presence, at risk.
And that's exactly what we're covering in our next explainer. We're going to go through the don'ts. These are the common traps and triggers that can get your profile suspended, or worse, permanently banned from Google. You are not going to want to miss this.